world destroyed due to a nuclear war, and because of that, mutants were born. Like this guy here, or MC. You might wonder what our MC does. Could he be a mutant fighting against others for the sake of humanity? Or maybe he wants to destroy the world? Well, you're wrong. This guy just wants a girlfriend. But please, understand him. All he does is watch time pass slowly. There's no one to talk to, so we can judge him. While our MC was staring into space feeling depressed, he heard an explosion. Thinking it was just a mutant causing trouble, he was about to ignore it. But since there was even a slight chance that the love of his life could be there, he decided to check it out, just in case. This guy is desperate, oh my god. None of you watching this video are as desperate, right? When he arrives at the scene, he finds a blue eyes white dragon. But who cares about that silly dragon, right? Because he finds a waifu from this manga, who after defeating the mutant was happy about her victory. I have to say something. I really have a preference for this type of waifu, so she has already won my heart. I know I'm easy to please, but I don't care. The waifu finally noticed our MC and greets him calmly, and well, the MC is about to die from the excitement. But can you blame him? Just look at the waifu, she's perfect. This is how Madman should look if it was a waifu. But before our MC could say nothing, more mutants appear and ruin the beauty of the encounter. A mutant tries to attack the waifu, but before he can hurt her, the MC steps in front of her. The waifu realizes he wants to protect her and decides to cooperate with the MC, and together they fight against the mutants. Apparently, they make a great team and easily defeat them. The power of love, I guess. After the battle, they finally have a proper conversation where we learn that the waifu's name is Rin, and it seems that the MC doesn't have a name for MC. Alone in a post-apocalyptic world without having a name, he must have suffered a lot. We had to protect him at all costs. The waifu thinks the same and decides to give him a name, so the MC is now called Mutado. I have to say something. That's a horrible name, but who am I to judge? But it seems that the MC don't agree with me, because he's very happy to meet a woman, so the name doesn't even cross his mind right now. He has his priorities straight, which are simply to confess to the waifu. Mutants these days are so hasty. Back in my times, things were taken more slowly, but I respect him for going after what he wants. Most of you probably have never confessed to a woman, so respect the MC, but let's see how the waifu will respond. I just hope she doesn't break the MC heart. I couldn't take that. It seems that the waifu doesn't know how to feel about a confession, so she simply says goodbye without giving an answer. Well boys, it was a good try. He gave his all but still lost. The MC wants to die, so there's nothing to do. He'll have to return to his monotonous life, watching time pass while he doesn't move forward, simply waiting slowly for the day of his death. Or that will happen if there wasn't a romantic manga, since the waifu comes back and holds the MC hand, declaring that she has high hopes for them to have a relationship in the future. This is the greatest comeback I've seen in a long time. So how does the MC celebrate? He gets excited and becomes into his final form. I'm happy for him. He deserves to be happy. He's been through a lot and finally has found a purpose. But well, let's move on to the next chapter to see how this continues. The chapter begins with the wife arriving at the human colony where she lives, and we see that her character is not as simple as it seems, as her mother is in a serious condition, so the determined wife will tell her that she will save her somehow and say goodbye. Okay, can we finally talk about Japan's problem with the parents for once? They seem to hate them to death. In every manga or anime, they are either on a trip or have died in the most tragic way possible. Literally, it's easier to remember a manga where the parents have died than one where they are alive. Someone had to say it, and it looks like it must be me. But okay, let's put the wife aside for now and get back to the MC, who can still fantasy about her. He imagines romantic situation with her and returns to his ultimate form. Okay, I noticed something. The way to achieve his ultimate form is by thinking about the waifu? Doesn't that just mean that he's horny? Oh, that explains a lot. But I'm going to judge the MC. I don't know what you think about it, but I understand him. So don't worry MC, you're good. The MC finally thinks, realizing that since she can take off her mask, they won't be able to kiss, and he can enter the human settlements, so they won't be able to spend time together. While he was thinking the words like never seeing her again, the wife arrives with a bento, ready to eat with him. My god, look at how she shines. She's a ray of light in this crazy world. A 10 out of 10 waifu. I have no complaints about her. Strong, adorable, doing her best to save her mother, and trying to strengthen her relationship with the MC. She's literally perfect. And anyone who thinks otherwise can set a date and time and we'll discuss it respectfully. But while the couple is heading to eat, a strange figure appears, and look at them, thinking about how they could sell the MC for a lot of money. But I don't really care about it. I trust that the MC will handle this easily. I hope so. Apparently, the strange individual is angry because he knows everything Ring has gone through, so he cannot allow his precious idol to be with anyone. Wait, are you telling me that even in a post-apocalyptic future, Japanese are still worried about the innocence of their idols? I'm sorry, Shunoko. I didn't get the message of the word. I thought it was that you can be with your sister in a romance way, but apparently it's that the Japanese are sick. Who will talk about it? Apparently, the strange guy has a friend, and the two of them decides to save Rin from the filthy mutant's hands. Well, see, It seems just like challenges to be with your waifu, but you know what they say, love is war, bro. We return to the couple who are enjoying a beautiful date, but it seems that the waifu knows about the stranger's presence and appears to betray the MC to save her mother. No, this can be real. I trust you, waifu, and you do this to the MC? All those words of praise I gave you are worth nothing because you betrayed the MC? I don't know what to think. I should have realized this since the beginning. You can trust woman. It was all too good to be true, but I didn't expect this. I feel so bad for the MC, who gave an answer to Rin's question about how he's going to confess, not knowing that it's a signal for the two guys to attack. So what is the answer? That he realizes that the wife lied to him all this time. Oh no, this got intense suddenly. Wasn't this supposed to be a romantic comedy? Can you explain to me why the hell this turned into a hardcore seinen? The MC angrily tells her that the mutants have a very sensitive hearing, so he overhears the conversation between the waifu's friends and knows about their plan. Rin and her friends are shocked about this. Oh my god, this is getting good. MC changed his aspect and utters a word that breaks my heart. It's painful, so much that his body reacts in some way. This can be real. How could they do this to the poor MC? They deserve to die. I understand that the waifu does this for her mother, but that's no justification for playing with the MC like this. The poor guy has suffered a lot all his life. The only thing left was that a woman break his heart and betray him. I guess it's a canon event that no one can escape from. Well, I want to see how things develop up, so let's move on to the next chapter. The MC keeps repeating that it's painful, like a broken record, and his body enters attack mode. Rin and her friends become very nervous as the MC slowly approaches Rin, but there's something strange. He seems to be fighting against his own body, which he seems to be reacting by instinct, and apparently he's suffering a lot, because he explains that whenever his emotions get out of control, his body starts acting by itself. Mutant things, I guess. He also says that since he overheard the conversation with the waifu's friends, he knows about her mother's situation, so even though he's very sad about being deceived, he feels worse for Rin and what she's going through, so he was simply trying to get closer to comfort her. After resolving the things, they share a very emotional hug, with tears and everything. The friends also see this and decides to share the hug. The MC is finally back on his normal mode, and as a good friends do, they simply start playing cards. Wait. Excuse me, can someone explain to me what just happened? I don't understand anything. Either they want to kidnap the MC and sell him to the black market to get money to cure Rin's sick mother? Why it seems that their relationship improved, as they simply ignore what happened moments ago, as if it were nothing. Well, I can't judge the MC. A man in love is very foolish, and you all know it. I understand that the MC and the waifu has their reasons and little self-love, but I think that's enough for today, so if you want a second part, leave it on the comments. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and share this video to your friends if you want to. That's all from me, and see you in the next video.